Venezianico is an Italian micro brand that pushes the edge in terms of the materials and colors that they use. If you look at the product catalog, yes, you'll see the bold colors, the different sizes, but you'll also see materials that are uncommon in micro brands like Misu Black, Bronze, Tungsten, Ceramic, Carbon, Aventurine. And in the case of this Nereide Tungsteno 39 in front of the camera, a dark mother of pearl dial and a polished tungsten bezel insert. This one is cool for a few reasons. One is the 39mm case. This has been thinned out so it wears trimmer and more comfortably than other iterations of the Nereide. This isn't thanks to Venezianico's use of the thin citizen-made Miyota 9039 no-date movement. The watch has 200 meters of water resistance, but including the domed AR-coated sapphire crystal, the total height of the watch is only 10.5. So for a diver that has 200 meters of water resistance, that's very thin, that's comfortable, and yes, it does make a nice difference while it's being worn. Yes, it can slide under a dress cuff easily, but I think a thin sports piece, a thin diver, it's a more refined look and feel, and I just appreciate the attention paid to this aspect of the overall design. Now, the dark mother of pearl dial is great. In some light conditions or angles, the watch just looks like it has a basic dark gray dial or black dial, and this will perfectly match the dark tone of the tungsten bezel insert, but then you angle the watch just right, or you get it in a different light angle, and then all of the iridescent colors of the mother of pearl come out, and it really pops. It's quite exciting. I think it's beautiful. I think it's dynamic. The polished tungsten of the bezel also lightens in the right light, so it ends up just being a conservative watch most of the time, and then a stunningly eye-catching watch at other times, and I personally enjoy that juxtaposition. Now, I mentioned the fit, but the watch wears comfortably. I do enjoy how it looks on my 7.25-inch wrist, but if you have smaller wrists or smaller sport watch preferences than I do, I think you'll really enjoy this one. The thinness, the short lug-to-lug distance is impactful. Now, this is the bezel action. It's defined, it's snappy, just the hints of backplay here. I think it's very solid for the retail price of the watch. And then if we go to a lume shot, the lume is SLN-BGW9. So in bright conditions, the lume is colored white. It's desaturated, it's bright, it has good contrast in these applied markers, but then in low light conditions, it will glow a cyan blue and will last a good amount of time. Now, this is the bracelet. Venezianico uses a rounded H-link design that they call the canova. The H portions of the links are vertically brushed, and that matches the case nicely, while the mid links are polished, and I think that matches the tungsten bezel insert very nicely. Now, the clasp has a sequential butterfly deployant that is signed, and while the watch is being worn, it has a seamless look that I think looks attractive, but more on that in a minute. I'd like to sum up this watch, at least my own opinion of this piece, and I'll start with the pros, and then we'll go into the areas for improvement. Pros: awesome use of mother of pearl. I really enjoy the dynamic nature of the color and the light play. I think it's very attractive, very interesting. I also really enjoy the use of tungsten. Tungsten is a very hard material to scratch or to scuff, so its placement in the high wear area of the watch is a good idea. I also enjoy the thin movement, the overall thin profile of this 39mm diver, but when it comes to areas for improvement, I did notice some cleanliness issues on the applied markers under the macro lens, and perhaps you've already spotted some of them earlier in the video. I know this is common in watches that retail for under $1,000, but it's still never fun to discover in your own watch, so I would like to see that tidied up, and fortunately it's only noticeable under magnification and not with the natural eye. The other thing that I would like to see improved in the future is a toolless quick adjustment system in the clasp. Again, I like the look here. I don't mind a good butterfly design, especially on a dress piece, but this isn't a dress piece. This is a dive watch, and in my opinion, it needs some more adjustability. It needs an on the fly system. That's becoming the new standard in today's watch market. Now, I will link Venezianico's website and social media below. This Nereide 39 is available in this dark mother of pearl or with a brighter blue tinted mother of pearl, both with a tungsten bezel insert, and the retail price will be $765. Very solid value considering the movement, the materials, and the finish. Pre-order is open right now and the watches will ship at the end of May. So thank you for watching today. I hope you enjoyed the content. Please reach out to me with any questions, and I'll see you in the next video.